that there will come a time when black people wake up and become intellectually independent enough to think for themselves, as other humans are intellectually independent enough to think for themselves, then the black man will think like a black man, and he will feel for other black people. And this new thinking and feeling will cause black people to stick together. And then at that point, you'll have a situation where when you attack one black man, you are attacking all black men. And this type of black thinking will cause all black people to stick together. And this type of thinking also will bring an end to the brutality inflicted upon black people by white people. And it is the only thing that will bring an end to it. No federal court, state court, or city court will bring an end to it. It's something that the black man has to bring an end to himself.
Alafia, Ashe, Funga, Alafia, Ashe. Thank you, family, for coming in. We have 1,000 subscribers at the Jesus of our house. I'm super excited for you being here with me. Thank you so much. The channel has gone through so many transitions, and I've continued creating the environment for the channel so that it is a safe space, it is a healing space, and it is a well of information that is helpful and supportive of our environment as a community and as individuals. The point here is to develop the tools so that we as a community can heal ourselves internally, heal our humanity, heal one another's humanity, and grow as a community under the guise of Ubuntu. Ubuntu is I am because we are. I am because we as a collective are. There are some things that we have to change within our relationship to one another that are responses and symptoms and reflex behavior that are relative to our experiences in oppression and in the suppression of our capacity and our abilities. Here's a safe space. Keys to strategies to obtain access to results, immediate results. I'm Nefratu Maati Rai. You're a sister and minister of learning and development. You're a Pan-African transformational coach. And additionally, 2 things are happening. I'm living this work and I'm teaching this work. I come to you with 32 years of overall working experience, 12 years in higher education administration, academic instruction, corporate and not-for-profit leadership. And I bring these skills together because I've discovered that there are some things that are missing in our organizational restructuring and also in our collective value center and where we put our attention as a collective group, continental Africans, diasporic Africans, and where we find ourselves in the world. We have some things that we want to work together to help create because we want to see ourselves be better. In our in-spirit, in our inside of our consciousness, we want to see ourselves be better. So I've gone through a number of muck and mire and circumstances with some of our African sisters and brothers who are yet still living inside of white cultural insanity. So as a result of my healing journey, I've created the Keys to Soul Powerhouse as a tool and mechanism to help us be the difference that's different in our lived experience. Everything for me is going to always come back to what could you have done? Who could you have been? What could you have created to have that environment be different? Who are you? Be the difference that's different. I live the work. I am the work. I have over 3 decades of living on track of what is called Ubuntu. I am because we are. It is an unfortunate experience in our lived experience that the world, including other African people, don't recognize a fully functional reanimated African. I've been called everything but the child of God. So in this environment, I've set the stage. I've made a safe space. I see some of you took a little bit of gander around the environment. You went over to the Keys to Soul Feel Me project and you listened to it. The numbers are up on that. The numbers are up on a couple of other commentary videos that I've posted. So thank you for that, for taking the opportunity to make yourself comfortable in our space. This is a safe space. It is for our ascending of the African soul and the opening of the African spirit. I believe in Sawubona, is a South African greeting meaning. I see you, African, and Namaste, the divine in me honors and respects the divine in you. I am a sacred woman practitioner of Queen Afua's Kemetic science, healing sciences as Kitchener's medicine. So I have a ton of different supports that I've come together inside of my own healing journey, from healing from some of the circumstances of our people as living this work, that I've developed these tools that are very specific to our needs and very specific to a strategy to stop us from behaving the way that we do in relationship to one another. Because first of all, it's Ubuntu. I am because we are. We come together as a collective, we decolonize our African minds, and we get on track as instructed by so many of our African scholars. They wanted us to apply the work, not necessarily rhetoric the work, not preach the work, not create the big brouhaha about the work. They wanted us to live the work so that we can actually impact our changed experiences on this lived experience. Without permission, we don't need to ask for permission. We don't need to include anybody. We just need to focus on doing the work within ourselves, and for ourselves. So thank you so much for coming into the Keys of Soul Powerhouse. Please come back often, like, subscribe, share with friends. This is a safe space. We here are a stand for the ascending of the African soul and the opening of the African spirit. Peace, power, and blessings.